Autumn Hazers.
How are you all doing? In this video, I wanted to talk to you a little more about that topic I've been sharing about, which is starting over at 50 plus.
I know.
A lot of you want to stick your fingers in your ears right now and not listen to it. Scary, right? But some of us solo agers have made the choice to choose this new life. And in truth, some of us didn't have a choice and just life and ageism pushed us into it. Either way, here we are, figuring it all out as solo agers or not so solo, man or woman, whatever. As aging people, we may be navigating change and trying to secure our financial future. And let's be honest, money is a huge part of this journey. We don't have the luxury of time to figure it out later. Later is now. I've shared with you how I have given myself over to a fresh start and have let go of the security I had, but not for long, and I am now self-reliant to make ends meet. I jumped before life made the choice to push. The writing is on the wall for many aging people in this generation, sadly, and without any of the security we could have hoped for. That said, I thought in this video I would share with you the 5 side hustles I've started to create the life I want and sustain it. The ups, the downs, the mistakes, and the lessons I'm learning along the way. If you're starting over and wondering how to make money after 50, this one's for you. Grab a cup of something warm, settle in, and let's get into it. The first side hustle I've settled on is YouTube. And while it is a great side hustle, I have to warn you, it's a long game. And yes, I know, everyone says YouTube is a great income stream. But again, let me tell you the truth. This thing takes time. I've been at it before a year or two, and guess what? No money yet, not even a penny. I study SEO, I create, I edit, I post, and still it feels like shouting into the void. It's exhausting, it's frustrating, and yet I keep going. Why? Because I believe in it. And I believe that if you're over 50, YouTube is a powerful platform to share your voice, build a community, and eventually earn. So if you're thinking of starting a channel, do it. Just know it's a long game, but you never know where it could lead. I'll be sharing a lot of my YouTube journey here with you, Autumn Hazer. So if you're considering starting channel, hopefully my successes and failure will both teach you a lesson and help you do better than me. But there's definitely room for all of us, and older creators are a thing now. The faceless thing might not be for you and too complicated. It is. But I just tired of doing something that isn't me, putting my face like that out there. Maybe one day I'll just appear on the screen. How about that? Having got over the awkwardness I always feel facing the camera, but for now, I love chatting this way, and I hope you're feeling the connection somehow too. The second side hustle I'm working on is doing voiceover work. I did that also for a few years, then stopped.
Now I'm bringing it back.
So here's a fun fact. I used to do voiceover work and did it for about 3 years part-time at weekends and evenings, and I loved it. I did telephone greetings, corporate videos, e-learning courses, and even children's stories. But then AI happened, and I thought, well, that's the end of that. But guess what? Apparently, in spite of the onset of AI voiceover technology, voiceover work is still in demand and it's coming back. Companies still want real voices, especially for projects that need warmth and personality. I'm just getting back into it, so no money yet, but I have hope for this one. The only thing? Audio editing. Not my favorite thing. But we push through. So the other side hustle I started this year, and it isn't quite ready, is to start to prepare listings for my new Etsy store. Oh boy, this one has been one long, huge learning curve. It's felt terrifying. Not because I can't make things, I can. I crochet, I knit, I do needlework, and I make scented candles, which I've been gifting to people for years. But selling? That's a whole different beast. Setting up an Etsy shop is way harder than I expected. Writing descriptions, taking photos, figuring out SEO. My brain hurts just thinking about it. It takes me days to complete one listing. I could get someone else to make these for me, but as I say, I am trying to make enough and I haven't enough to outsource. But I'm doing it, slowly. And once it's ready, you, my lovely Autumn Hazers, will be the first to know. And my fourth side hustle is also one I have been trying for years and, well, not doing so hot at. And it's self-publishing. Yep, that's right. I've been on that KDP struggle. If you know, you know. You see, I have written quite a number of children's books, 30 at the last count. That's the numbers 3 and 0. And I've got more of them swimming in my head. After all, I've been telling children's stories for as long as 30 years. And I want to self-publish them all on Amazon KDP. Sounds simple, right? Wrong. My biggest hurdle? The illustrations. They're expensive, and I want to pay artists fairly. But that means I need to figure out how to afford them. Do Do I crowdfund? Do I wait? What do you think I should do, Autumn Hazers? I need to get out of the starter phase with this in this year. I just have to start with one. So please, any advice is most wholeheartedly welcome. So it's true, Autumn Hazers. I don't have the answers yet, but this year I am determined to get at least a few books out there. If you've ever thought about self-publishing yourselves, just know it's harder than it looks. But I'll share everything I learned, so maybe it'll be easier for you. But let's keep going, huh? I guess I could have had more side hustles, but I thought I should start with the ones I was already kind of interested in, doing as a hobby or had started, albeit without the seriousness I'm now applying to it. This seriousness is a scary ride because my life literally is depending on it, and I'm not feeling like I'm winning at it yet. But this last side hustle is kind of a lesser version of what used to be my main hustle in my corporate life before my do-over at life, and that is life and career coaching. Of course, this is the only side hustle kind of paying a little. But in order to make stronger the other side hustles, to open up the time factor to help me travel, when the time and money align, I need to limit how much I do.
You see, before I was an older, faceless YouTube vlogger,
I was a coach, and I still do it just part-time, to make ends meet, barely. But this is the only side hustle making me money right now, and it feels good to help people. I love it, but I know coaching isn't a stable income stream yet. Eventually, I'd love to expand, focus mostly of just life coaching and maybe through Patreon, where we can have live chats and more personal coaching sessions. But one step at a time. There's a lot to do outside of running a YouTube channel, apparently. Somehow, I feel busier than when I felt I was working all hours as a corporate employee. But this feels worth it. I wouldn't change it for the world. But this journey is already giving me the reality check, enough to make me think of reversing my decision to travel down this road. But I expected these feelings and these issues, and though I fear, I push past it. Because the goal is to achieve the goals I set for my new life. I won't sugarcoat this. The panic is real. I'm doing all these side hustles, but right now, they aren't making money. And when you're a solo ager, that's terrifying. But here's what I do know. I'm not alone. Many of us are reinventing ourselves at 50 plus. Fear is normal. But fear doesn't have to stop us. Multiple income streams are a must. And if you're going through what I am going through, or fearing starting, or just being entertained by it, I'm thankful. I'm thankful to have people to share these thoughts with. I'm thankful you are helping me with my channel, just by watching the content. Because when and if you ever start your own YouTube channel as an older creator, you'll understand how just one view is enough to make you cry tears of gratitude. It makes all the challenges and effort worth it. So Autumn Hazers, people watching, to that one or two or a few watching this and any others of my videos, you matter to me. I thank you sincerely and truly for being here. Do you know what? If you're starting over at a later stage in life, tell me in the comments. Also, are you doing any side hustles?
let me know if you think mine are rubbish.
It's okay. I went with what I could do, but you may have other ideas which could help. And if you're happy to share them with me and other Autumn Hazers, please do in the comments section as well. Well, my friends, that's all for this video. And if this video helped or inspired you, please like this video. It really helps. Please also subscribe to Autumn Haze. Let's build this community. Hit the bell so you never miss an update. More to come on financial survival, solo aging, and building a new life after 50. If you're a solo ager like me watching, you're not alone. Let's do this together. See you in the next video, Autumn Hazers.